Alright, there we go. I got it. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Tuesdays Live. Welcome in, welcome in. How's everybody doing? We have some new stuff, as well as just a bunch of... Oh, I'm echoing? What about now? I'm trying to fix the echo. Shit. Oops, that's not gonna do it. Better? That was bad because I turned my iPad up on accident. But better? I'll get OBS figured out. Much quieter. Let me turn the mic up just a bit. Alright. Let me know if I got it figured out, and can barely hear you. Absolutely. How do you like it? Supplies tonight, but I'm gonna be doing Gecko Dollar Starts in March. I'm gonna be reopening shipping to most of the U.S. I'm just waiting till most of the U.S. can do shipping until I run them, so I can get the most people possible. Awesome. Speaking of version 2s, I have one right here. We're going to dollar start a couple. I'm going to be doing most of these as buy it nows and 20% off. But it's the standard nursery insert, and it comes with 2 magnetic heights. So yeah. No. He escaped? How did he escape? No. I'll show you something I finished. I did those anti-escape feeders. I did them bigger. So here's it compared to my hand. They're a lot bigger than it looks on camera. But I did some of those XO anti-escape feeder dishes. So I'm going to be dollar starting some of those. They're yet to be in the shop. But I figured it out. Yes. Hell yeah, I did a bunch of these bigger ones. Ooh, we got a sale on the riser kit. Let me import everything to buy it now real quick. Sorry about that. One sec. Forgot to do it pre-live. Version 1. Got it. I'll pin the riser kit real quick. Yeah, for bearded dragons, bigger geckos, mostly for beardies, bigger animals. But I finished the big old anti-escape dishes, so we're running some of those. We'll have some of the version 1 inserts running, just the standard ones. I see the music is playing. Oh yeah, that's alright. Alright, here we go. Just gotta get my blower motor setting compartment. Oh, hell yeah. I'm selling my car soon. I'm getting a van. I'm getting a Ford Transit so I can do the shipping, and instead of doing it in rounds, because I have a tiny little sedan. I have a Kia Stinger, so I can't do too many boxes at once in my car. I can't see out any of the windows, so I gotta get something for it. But I'm gonna be running some of these version 1s. So let's do the first item while we have people in it. I have Static in the live. Static? Ooh, Jennifer purchased a Thrive riser kit. Yeah, it's the fan. So I also have 3 printers running. I have a fan and 3 printers. One for ventilation, and I have the 3 printers that all have fans on them running. So you're most likely hearing that. Oh, I actually do have Static. Let me see... Let me turn my music down just a little bit and see what happens. I'm using this Blue Yeti mic. I used to game on that one with my friends and everything. It's a nice gaming mic, so I'm using it for the streams now. Alright, let's do the first item of the night. The riser spacers are awesome. Hell yeah, thank you. Thank you for the live review. Let's get a giveaway going. We're gonna give away one of the Thrive riser kits. We're gonna give away one. That'll be our first giveaway of the live. And most of you will be able to just enter in immediately because you've been here. I'm going to give away a Thrive riser kit. You get 4 corner pieces per kit, and each kit snaps down like a Lego and holds the leg, the base, so you can actually move them around. That's the riser kit for you. So that's the first giveaway. Now let's get a... do these work well with the terrestrial enclosures as well? I don't know. I don't have any of them. I should go buy one at PetSmart, and I can report back to you, but I'm not sure. I don't know if the top where it snaps down is thicker or has different. No, it's different with the magnetic lid because I kind of had to work around that magnetic lid. So I made one wall a little bit shorter, so you can still actually like move this magnetic lid under it. They should, but I'm not sure. The first one we're going to do is one of the version 1 nursery inserts. They fit the standard 6-quart tubs, hold 2 half-ounce food cups. These are my favorite. Alright, we're going to do item number 1. Let me get it going on the iPad. Alright, item number 1. Oops. Alright, here we go. Version 1 nursery insert. Started at $1. Not buy it now. And we'll do a 40-second dollar start starting at $1. $15 MSRP. Version 1 nursery insert. Here we go. This will be item number 1. I have item number 1 of tonight's dollar stars. Good luck. They are in the buy it nows as well at 15. Soon to throw a 20% off on version 2s, which are the magnetic luxury version of these ones. Same exact size and build, it just doesn't have the magnetic hides under it. I also sell a box hide design for it. The box hides just slide right under. They're good for sheds. They're good for all types of stuff. Eye caps. They're good for little snakes. These are great for semi-arboreal snakes as well. It doesn't have to just be geckos. These are really good for little like rat snake babies and all types. And Bergie's lady taking it. Alright. Let's do next one. We're going to do one of the slide top hides. It'll be in black PET. This is my sample one. It'll be in a shiny, glossy black PETG with the same half-ounce food cup slots. I'm soon to do a really large one with a 1.5-ounce slot on it. Alright, let's get this one going. Let me pin it real quick. This is the exact items we're going to run. We're going to run a couple of these bad boys. And they'll all be in black PETG for this stream, unless you want it in a white. But I can do them in white as well. Alright, here we go. I'm taking a look at the buy it now. I'm going to take a photo of it and we'll start it. Black. .5 ounce slots. Not a $44 starting price. Oh, that one's fun. Alright, here we go. Starting at a single dollar. Here we go. Good luck. Starting at a single dollar. Here's the layer heights. Here it is. We have Mamatee's Reptiles winning it at 8. Nice. Let me see what's playing. Sucks not being able to hear the music. Oh, it's still this one. Hell yeah, thank you for the review. Just a simple slide top. I took a box, I hauled it out, I made the lid, and then I made the lid a little bit bigger and I cut the hole around it. And Alpha taking down the black PET lay box. Alright, so what is anybody interested in some riser kits? Should I dollar start a riser kit? Let me get the supports out of this one. We'll see if anyone wants to try one of these Thrive risers. You get 4 of these corner pieces that snap down right on top, and they hold the leg. I gotta get that little piece of support out of there, but alright, let's dollar start the Thrive riser kit. This is a newer file. Something new. I have a couple of the supplies. I have commercial files for, like the half ounce, 1.5 ounce, and half ounce food cup holders. I'm waiting for a couple to go on the Creality. So I have these getting approved from Creality, but right now they're all delayed because there's I think it's Chinese New Year or just after Chinese New Year. So they're really slow with model approvals, but I'm soon to have these food cup. There's a 1.5 ounce figure 8 version that holds a half ounce as well, and then I just have the combo of the just half ounce cups. Yeah. So you'll be able to do it on the Creality Cloud. I have this file for sale, and it's a commercial file, so you can. It's usually about 25 to 40, and it's designed for expo sellers. So they can sell as many physical versions of the item as possible. So if you can make back the files at a couple hours at an expo or on here or whatever. But yeah, the one corner piece. Oh really? Bad. I'll get an extra corner piece out. I must have slipped past my single person quality control. Hell yeah. Alright, let's run. Should we run some of these food cup holders? Let's see if these are going to be popular today. We're going to run some of these. They hold 2 half-ounce food cups. Let me see. Yeah, I have one. And I'll show you. They're sized perfectly. They sit down in there. And look, they're exactly shorter. Just short. So it sits perfectly flush to the ground. People were complaining that they were too tall, so I made these perfectly flush to the ground. So let's run some of these bad boys. Let's dollar start some. We'll start some 3 counts, and we'll see how that goes. These were kind of a popular one on the Sunday pop-up. We'll see what happens. If the 3 counts go well, we can run some more. I have some printing in the bottom left printer. I have, let's see how many on there. I have 10 on the plate at the moment. So let's run a 3 count. Dual. We're going to run a 3 count starting at $1, and we'll see what happens. See if they're a popular one. I'll keep running them. But they sit perfectly flush to the bottom, so they're not overly tall. They're perfect. And it looks like a figure 8, or just the number 8. Oops, let me get it above the text. 8 ball feeders. Oh no, these are not. All right. I'll hang on to these. I'll make them buy it now. Then we'll do. I gotta make the version 2 real quick for the flash sale. I gotta do 20% off, and it'll be for the next hour. We're gonna do it on a couple of the magnetic inserts. We'll do it on the verticals as well. Here is a vertical one inside of a Thrive 8x8x12. It also works on the Sterilite 6 quarts. But the version 3's verticals are also going to be 20% off for the next hour. And we'll see if any of them move. There we go. We have the inserts. I'm going to try and move most of the inserts tonight. I have a small mountain of them, so we're going to dollar start some of the vertical ones real quick and see what happens. They hold 2 magnets on the back, so you can make sure it will not fall over. They do stand up perfectly straight on their own, but just for safety, they have 2 magnets so they don't accidentally fall over and crush your critter if you have a slightly heavier snake or whatever on them. Jennifer picked one up. Awesome. Awesome. These are great. These are my ones designed more toward the semi-arboreal snake keepers. These are my ones that kind of mimic like a tree almost. It's like a vertical jungle gym. But yeah, let's dollar start one real quick. Remember, it holds, so you get 4 magnets total. It holds 2 up on each side, and you have another magnet to hold it on the back of whatever you're keeping it on. But we're gonna dollar start one. Oops, I gotta hold it higher. Not that high. There's like it's 2-second latency from OBS, so I lag 2 seconds behind everything, so it's kind of interesting. This one will be version 3. Insert 4 magnets. These are also really good for Uris, because Uris like to hang out on branches. These mimic branches that kind of hang out in and like weave themselves in them. Alright, here we go. We're going to dollar start one of the vertical inserts and see what happens. Sometimes these are very unpopular, and sometimes these are the most popular insert I have. So we'll see what happens. These ones are in black PETG, so they're really strong. Real strong. And DAC Attack Geckos. Wait a minute. I had them retail at $18.99 per 1 count, but they are a little bit less than the 20% off today. So hopefully you can get one better deal than what I have at 20% off. We have Alpha Q winning at $8. Ooh, we have a war for it. And I'm going to be running all these inserts I have already ready to go. I have a full mountain of them. A lot of these verticals, so we're going to run some of these verticals. Hell yeah. Great for Uris. And if you, I don't know, Uris aren't very heavy. Let's say you have like a really fat female or something. If she's climbing on this part, she's not going to fall forward with the insert. Alright, let me grab my little stack of the version 3s, and we're going to dollar start a bunch of these because I have a ton. We're going to grab one. Alright, here we go. These are leftovers from last week. I'm going to run 5 of them. I also have 200 magnets coming tomorrow morning. I thought they were going to come today, but sadly they didn't. Where'd my iPad go? There it is. Got it. Here we go. Also use some bamboo, use the vertical. Hell yeah. or interweave some vines so they kind of go, or like the ones that have like the metal cores, so you can make you can interweave stuff in and out of them. I don't know how to explain it. Here we go. We're gonna run the next one. This is what they look like before I process them. This has the supports for where the magnets go. Pop that piece out and I glue the magnets in, and I fix up some of the leftover supports, and they're ready to go. It comes with this back bar for stability, so the thinner piece doesn't just go directly into the food cup. I made that bar so it's stable. Alright, here we go. Version 3, 4 magnets, vertical inserts, with geckos or snakes. All of them work with geckos or snakes, but these ones are specifically great for semi-arboreal snakes. Alright, the next dollar start is going. Let me check what they're at, 20% off, so I can let you guys know what they're at. Right now, I have the version 3s at $15.19. Hopefully you can get a little deal on the version 3s. Welcome everybody. We have 14 minutes on Gibby 1 for the Thrive Riser kit. And then, oops, I hit my camera. And then, yeah, we'll be running another one of the, we'll probably run an insert as the giveaway. The next one. I usually give away an insert per live. Or a fruit cup holder. And we got a little war. And Alpha Q is winning the version 3. And, oh! Damn! Last second snipe. Alright, the next one, let me swap them here. And APJR, thank you. You won that one. Hell yeah. Sniper. Let me fix that. Yep. Alright, this one's real good shape. Alright, here's a perfect one. Another version 3 insert. The magnet holes. I just have to pull the supports out of them. I got out-sniped. You did. That's rare. That's an achievement in my stream to out-snipe. Alpha. The next dollar start, version 3. Magnetic insert. Snakes or geckos? These are great for almost all geckos and all semi-arboreal little baby snakes. Alright everybody, 40 seconds starting at a single $1. Starting at $1. Good luck everybody. We'll see if you guys can beat Alpha. See if someone can do it like last. Here is the back side. Each one of these holes is about an inch perfect square. And Jennifer winning at $3. Let me check what music, so I have no idea. I wish I could hear it. Oh, it's a good one. I wish I could hear it. Ooh, we got a little war. And Jennifer. Oh, Alva got her. We'll see. And he got that one. Good pickup. Good snipe. There we go. You got your snipe mojo back. Alright, here we go. This one has the magnets installed. Another one with the magnets installed. This is what they look like again. So for anybody new, these vertical inserts come with 4 magnets. And they stick up right against the glass or plastic you use them on. And you just put the other magnet on the back. And there's not very much pressure on the magnets at all. They stand up perfectly. But it's just a safety feature. Alright, here we go. We have... we have 2... This is the second to last of these. And then if these 2 do well, I'm going to run a version 2. I'm going to run a version 2 with the 2 different heights and all that, and we'll see how it goes. Version 3, insert. 4 magnets, not heights, my bad. 4 magnets. Snakes or geckos. Alright, here we go. The second to last of the version 3s in my stack at the moment. And then, yeah, we're going to run the version 2 right after this. This one has the ramp up to the half-ounce food cup slot. And here's a top-down view of the insert. And Alpha Q is winning it. Ooh, APJR. Ooh, he's a good sniper. He's been lurking. Hell yeah, got it. Ooh, you're getting out sniped. Oh no. Alright, here we go. We're gonna run the last one of these for now, and then we're gonna run a version 2. The last one of these version 3s before we run the ultra luxury. It's 8 magnets and 2 hides. The hides hang on. I'll show you guys in 1 sec right after this. But yeah, we're gonna run. I'm driving. It's hard to be. And you should not crash your car. You should focus on driving for sure. Version 3 insert. 4 magnets. Snake. Alright, here we go. The last version 3 for now, and then we're gonna run. Oh yeah, we're gonna do this one. Then we're gonna run one. I'm gonna run a version 2. Oh, Baya, what's up? You figured it out? Figure out your adventure. Yeah. I helped him set up his printer. And Jennifer's winning it. Ooh, we got a little row again. Hell yeah, I got you. I got you. He's got one of my oddball guards, like I had to help him. And Insomnia Reptiles is winning the version 3. Ooh. And the last one is going to Alpha Q. Got it. He's got it. Alright. We're gonna do a version 2 now. Everybody ready? Let's try to get some height. How big is a small human hides? I will show you. I have one right next to me. So they are designed to fit under my. Let me see if I have a lid. I should have a lid for the baby hide. Give me 1 second. They fit under the version 1 insert. That's originally what they're designed for. There it is. Sorry, I have a bin full of lids and inserts and all types of stuff. But these are designed to fit directly under my version 1 insert. So I'll just use this one for example because it's the same size. There we go. Scoop this back. These are designed to sit perfectly flush under, so it gives them a few inches of space. And I designed the version 2 after my version 1. It's what is it? I have this one. Let me check exactly how much they are. They're about 3 3/4 inches long on each side, and then this is 3/4 inches and 1.5. Had to check my little notepad. All right, here we go. That's those. Absolutely big enough for the little baby Leos. Yeah, you can also use these in the vertical ones. But geckos are going to be in March, because that's when most of the U.S. is going to be able to buy. And I didn't want to be running geckos while half of my viewer base is freezing cold where I can't ship to. I didn't want a bunch of holds and stuff. So I'm going to be doing some gecko dollar starts in March. So be tuned for that one. I'm also going to give away a gecko at 1,000 followers, which I'm planning to be around March. So I'm going to give away a cool little baby I have. We're going to do a version 2. So it's the same as the version 1, but it has these side and top magnet bars. And the top one holds this canopy style hide. It's like a little one they can sleep in. And then the side one, oops, let me get that back on. I got the poles wrong on the magnets. There we go. Alright, now this one is like a little hut, like house style hide for the little babies to go inside of. This entire thing is hollow on the inside. They're great for little juvie hatchlings. And this one clips right up against there. That's what it looks like from the front and side. This is like the ultra luxury version of my version 1 insert. It is 8 magnets. 8 magnets total. Hell yeah. Alright, let me pin it real quick. Here's what it is. Here's what it is. We're going to run the version 2. I'm probably going to run one of these for now. Because I'll show you my magnets I have left. I get them in tomorrow. But this, I mean, it looks like a lot. But these are the 10x3mm magnets I use. Oops. But they're really, really, really strong magnets. Let me see. This is how much I have for those version 3s, and then I'll be getting 200 more. Can I buy stuff from your shop, if not on your live? Yeah, absolutely. Looking to pick up an insert sometime this week once my closure arrives. Yeah, absolutely. You can DM me on here, Instagram, or wherever, and sell that magnet wand. You'd be surprised. These magnets aren't as cheap as you think. They're about 12 to 15 cents a piece, depending on the deals I can get. Because I also don't want to wait for slow boats from China, and they're neodymium magnets. They're not like the standard those black fridge magnets made of like iron or whatever. These are the rare earth magnets, so they're the real good ones. So I don't what's it called? I don't usually like to go through those things too quick. Let's do, so you get 8 of those rare earth magnets per V2. We're going to dollar start this version 2 insert. Everybody ready? Alright, here we go. We're going to dollar start version 2 magnetic 6-cord insert. And then baby. Oops, snakes. 8 magnets total. Alright, here we go. We're going to dollar start it at 40 seconds. Good luck, everybody. Good luck. This is my favorite design I've done, and this was the trickiest because I had to get this to sit up against this at an angle, but also sit flush with the bottom of an enclosure. So this design, the CAD model, took a few weeks to get it fully done and prototyped and ready for the public. And I think it came out great. This has the brim from printing. Oops. So it's got to be processed. But yeah. We have Alpha Link. Yo, what's up? If I get a box open and leave it from... Yeah, absolutely. From Sunday? Yeah, for sure. If anybody ordered Sunday and it's not out and scanned in, a couple of them are. If Alpha won the version 2, hell yeah, good one. Yeah, I can absolutely refund the shipping. About half of Sunday's orders are out. Alright, we're going to dollar start. We're going to try one of these. I haven't even put them in the shop before. It's these massive anti-escape feeders. I have big hands. Like, here's my hand on a Thrive enclosure. Like, I have very large hands, and this is the food cup, or this is the dish. So yeah, we're gonna dollar start one of these bad boys and see what happens. It's just a pretty standard anti-escape feeder. It's designed after like a hockey puck with an opening. This is all open down in those corners. You just can't really see it because it's dark. It's in the shadows. There we go. See it in there? It's all open and it's all angled up. So we're gonna dollar start one of these. We're gonna see what happens. It's the XL anti-escape dish. We'll see what happens. Oh, the giveaway's going. Let's see who gets it. Insomnia Reptiles is getting the Thrive Riser kit. Hell yeah, congratulations. We're going to get this one started. We're going to get the next giveaway going. While I'm running this, I'm going to get the next giveaway going. And this is the XL anti-escape dish. And it is very large. It is truly an XL anti-escape dish. I can fit two on a 260 millimeter build plate. So yeah, absolutely. Next giveaway, we're gonna do another one of those Thrive Riser kits because a lot of people have the Thrive PetSmart enclosures, and I've been getting a good amount of orders for these riser kits. So we're gonna give away another riser kit. Why not? And free shipping. Alright. Next, the same exact giveaway is going, same requirements. I have no idea who won the last item yet, so I will be able to see. And Alpha got the anti-escape feeder. Nice. Hell yeah, you did. I finally figured out how to get them perfect in the large one. How to open up all these corners and make it like smooth. It was a tricky one, but I got it. Alright, here we go. The giveaway is completely free to join. The giveaway is a Thrive Riser kit, and there's no shipping. The only requirement is you watch for 5 minutes, and then you can enter. And that's it. Alright, here we go. We're going to run another one of these massive anti-escape bowls. Alright, another one, XL. I will run a couple of these because the first one did good. These are large. Oops. Almost dropped it. And Mama T's Reptiles starting us off on the XL Anti-Escape Bowl. This one will come in a black PETG. It's the same material as a BPA-free water bottle with a glycol additive. Funny enough. I always say that because it's kind of interesting. And APJ. Oh, we got some people in the mix for this one. I thought that one was gonna go real low. I will run another one. We'll run a 2 count after this. The first one did good, so we're gonna run another 2 count. See what happens. So it's a whole build plate of the XL anti-escape feeders. Hell yeah. We're going to run a 2 count after this. I'm going to go grab another one. I have a bunch of them made. I got a 10 count order the other day, and I just kept running them after the order was done. Because I think they're really cool. And they're cool when you put 2 of them next to each other. I'll show you. They're like, it's like a perfect, like, I don't know, oval egg type thing. But 2 of them line up perfectly. Oh, pink. Ooh. So right now, sadly, I don't have too much paint. I'll see if I have enough for one. But right now, so I'm doing everything black and white so I can save colors for these custom hue forges. I do these filament painting pieces, and I use a lot of my colors for them. This is an album cover I did. Pretty cool one. I did a satanic leaf-tailed gecko. I can do pets. I can do anything you want. Let me pin them real quick. I'll do a flash sale on them too. If anyone wants their logos done, wedding photos, whatever, we'll do 20% off on those as well. Why not? Oops, I accidentally made it a 30-second listing, so I'll do it again. But it's 4 colors that come with a border and a stand, and I mesh and slice any image you want or can think of. This is an album cover I did. It came out really good. But it's like a 3D topographical map. You can see and feel every single detail across them. Ooh, Bo Grizzle picked one up. Hell yeah. Yeah, first purchase. Shoot me a picture of anything you want made, and I can get it sorted out. It'll be in 4 colors. It'll have the stand and the frame around it. This is the frame attached. All the customs come with it. It looks like a border. Hell yeah! Thank you. All right, here we go. Let's do. And they're also 200 millimeters minimum. Whether it's a vertical one, it'll be 200 tall or 200. This is a 210 by 210 right here. This is it compared to like a Thrive 8 by 8 by 12. They're pretty large. So that's the about the minimum. Because the bigger it is, the easier it is for everything to blend together and look nice. All right, let's do some of these. These were popular last live. They're very popular last live. Let me see if I have the food cup. I do have the food cups. I have these snap in place half-ounce food cup holders. They're like little triangles. Listen, it's like a super satisfying click in place. They sit perfectly flush. They do not tip over. This is the true anti-tip. This is my version 2 I've had. Anti-tip half-ounce cup. They just pop right out like that. Oh, listen to it. Oh, shit. That's a satisfying one. We won one more. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Sorry, I have my chat on my iPad. I forgot I was going to add I was going to make it 5 minutes, so I'll make it 5 minutes. There we go. I got it. Alright, now we're going to dollar start some of these half-ounce anti-spill cups. These are a total hit or miss on the live, but they sit real flush and they do not tip because of the flared base, and then I hollowed out that base. Alright, here we go. Do the anti-tip 8-ball feeders. Alright, bet. Let's do this one first, because I want to try split them up and see how each of them do. Because the first one, the figure 8 one's kind of iffy. Let's see. This is a version 2 anti-tip, 0.5 ounce. We're gonna do an even 4 count on these. We'll see. Even 4 count starting at $1. We'll see what happens. We will see. They just snap right back into place, and they sit perfectly flush with the top. This one's been used a million times, so it's kind of bendy, but they snap into place perfectly. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follows, everybody. I wish I could hear the music. I wish I had the headphones on connected to my iPad. I had no idea what's playing the whole time. Is it my audio levels good, everybody? Ooh, this one's going good. Insomnia Reptiles winning the anti-escape or anti-tip half-ounce feeders. And ooh, APJR jumped in and got the 4 count of the anti-tip feeders. Nice. All right, let's do a bundle. Let's do some of the figure 8 half-ounce cup feeders and some of the snap in place anti-spill. So both are an anti-spill design. This one doesn't snap the cups into place, so you can use cardboard cups. You can just drop them right in. And this one you can pop open. Mama Tees, I got your DM. I will hit you up the second I'm done with the show about that for sure. I got it on my. I have 3 different. I have a laptop going, I have a phone going, I have an iPad going. I got it. You're good. Well, let's get some of these going. We're gonna do a 3 count of the triangular ones, and we're gonna do a 2 count of the figure 8 hides. Alright, there we go. Type it out. 2 count. .5 ounce holder. And anti-spill. Alright, here we go. The next Dollar Star. It's going to be 5 total, and it'll be a little bit different than the last time. You get 5 of the stands. You get 3 of the version 2s. The cups do not pop out. They are truly anti-tip, anti-spill. And these ones are just a standard figure 8 style half-ounce cup holder that you can use the Pangea cardboard cups on too. Because these ones, they sit flush, but they don't have a really crazy tolerance. And we have Magnum at 3. And we'll see what happens. Ooh, Alpha jumping in. Ooh, good luck everybody. It's getting hectic now. You get 5 feeders total, and 2 different styles. 3 of one, 2 of the other. This one the cups do not come out of, and this one the cups do. They just require a little tap. But they do tolerance in there, so they won't just come out easy. Oh wow, these ones are doing good. I'll have to do some more bundles of these. Alright, here we go. We're going to do another big bundle. So, we're going to do the 1.5. It's a 1.5 ounce slot and a ½ ounce slot. We're going to do a 2 count of both of these. We're going to do 6 count. There'll be 3 different versions, and you'll get 2 of each. What do you guys think? These are both figure 8 hides, but this one fits the Pangea 1.5 ounce cup, and the other one holds 2 .5s. We're gonna do 3 different versions. Let me take a photo for the listing. 2 1.5 plus 0.5 combos, 2.5 ounce and 2 version 2 anti-tip. .5. Almost done. This is a long one. Long title. Alright, here we go. This is a good bundle. You get 6 total in 2 of each style of the food cup holders I have. You get 2 ½ ounce combos, 2 1.5 ounce and ½ ounce combos, and 2 of the anti-tip and the snap in place feeders. We'll see what happens. Good luck, good luck. Insomnia Reptiles winning them. I'm doing Gecko Dollar Start starting here in March, so very soon. Very soon to happen, most likely around mid-March. It's about 2 weeks away from Gecko Dollar Start. Just waiting for some of the US to warm up a bit, and then I'm going back to doing geckos like last year. I have a bunch of really cool little guys I've raised up, a bunch of high whites, a bunch of really cool ones. All my lilies are sold at the moment, but I have some eggs cooking. Yeah, I have a Ridiculous Rax female lychee, new Ami available if anyone's interested. I have a $1,000 Ridiculous Rax female new Ami, and there's a male that he's selling right now for about $3,000. So I got a crazy deal on a lychee if anyone's needing a lychee. I got her in a trade for some. I traded giant breeding pair of giant Halmahera geckos. I got her as a little baby. Let's do some of these ones again. These ones actually did pretty well. I'm gonna do. I've already done 3, so we'll do 2 more. Should we do them together or separately for the big XL anti-escape feeders? They're really large. Oops. Falling everywhere. That's my hand to a Thrive enclosure. And here's them to one of these massive XL cups. What are you doing the lychee for? Just out of curiosity. I'm trying to get 1,000 flat with free shipping for her. She's a little over a year old. She's like a lime green and pink. She's a high pink. So she's pink from head to toe. She's gorgeous. If you shoot me a DM, I can send you a bunch of recent photos. I got a bunch of recent photos. I got her recent weight and all that. She's really chill too, because she hasn't hit sexual maturity where they kind of start freaking out. So she's the chillest. Should we do these together or separately? These massive anti-escape bowls. Or I'm gonna dollar start both of them. We'll just see if anyone wants a 2 count. Who needs a 2 count of them? Let's do it. Let's just do both. The XL anti-escape feeder dishes. Here we go. This one will be a 2 count. Why not? Here we go. Not even in the shop yet. Brand new item in this size. We're gonna do a 2 count. Bet. What's when is that? Anyone know the date by chance? And Kaleidoscope Geckos starting us off on the 2 count of the XL anti-escape feeders. March 14th, 15th. Bet, I'll try to do one a little bit before then. See what happens. Oh no, these ones are going crazy low. These are huge. Oops. I can't even hold them. They're massive. And sold. Alright. I'll take the L on that one. We'll do... Anyone here for some inserts? I think I have, let's see. Check my bin. Alright, I have 2 verticals. I have 2 V3s. Let's see if the version 3s are still on flash sale and everything. Alright, they are. Here's what they're at, and here's what they are. I have another one. And they have the magnet spots on the back. It sits vertically in the enclosures. I have one in this Thrive 8x8x12. Has your half-ounce food cup slots, the magnet spots on the back so it doesn't tip forward, but they sit perfectly flat. They balance right. And they have this long bar on the back to make sure they do sit flush. Yeah, we're gonna run some of these version 3s. You good? We're gonna do one more of these. We'll see what happens, and then we'll see if I'll run the other. See if I'll run the other one too. Version 3. Insert 4 magnets. These are good for snakes and geckos. Geckos and snakes, whatever way you want to think it is. There we go. We're going to dollar start one of the version 3s. These are really, really good for Uris, semi-arboreal snakes, crested geckos, gargoyles, even little newborn leeches before they hit their like real fat stage, so they can get through those 1-inch holes. Little baby Cerassonorums. There's all types of reptiles these work for. But we're going to dollar start one and see what happens. These were going real good earlier. Oh no. You get 4 magnets total so it doesn't fall forward. And you getting it? Damn. Alright. I will hang on to the other one. All good. Let's do what I have. What about a dollar started HueForge? What about one of these? I can make any image you want. Mostly logos, pet photos, album covers. I've made a bunch of album covers for people. But we're gonna dollar start one of these custom pieces. It's not one of the ones I have in my hand. These are just examples. But we're gonna dollar start a custom. They're at $20 usually. You get the stand for a desk, shelf, whatever. You get a frame on it. And yeah. You're good. But yeah, we're gonna dollar start one of these custom HueForges. These are sweet. I have the HueForge program, and I can mesh and slice any image you send me using a 4-color scheme, and I have lots and lots and lots and lots of colors. I can do about anything. I also have lots of different shades of different colors, but I try hang on. And Bergie, I got your message. I can't. Yes, absolutely. We're gonna dollar start custom HueForge. Any image you want, you get a little pop-up stand. It's 2 pieces. And if anyone in here's got one, they can maybe tell you how cool it is or something. Custom HueForge. GeForce, no. Four color, any image. And stand. Alright. Here we go. We're going to dollar start the custom HueForge and see what happens. I think these are... Yeah, this is going to be a popular one. Oh shit. Yeah, that one went quick. Oh damn. Hey, I'll toss in some extras for sure. I got you. I'll use some food cup holders, whatever. This is my favorite one I've done. This is the best example of how the colors blend together. It uses, and Kaleidoscope Gecko's got it. It uses a 0.06 millimeter layer height to throw down these super thin layers, and because they're so thin, it uses shading, so that thin layer green over black turns into dark green, and it just uses shading and stuff like that to make these crazy highly detailed images. But yeah, that's that. So anybody who's got one, send me any image you want made. Let me pin them real quick again. Well, yeah, if anyone gets one, send me the image you want. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I haven't made mine yet, but I made, want to see a gecko I made? Hold on, let me grab it. I made my Micronesian saw-tailed female. I made a hue forge of her. It didn't come out crazy, but it's still cool looking. Here we go. This is an image. This is one of the first ones I did actually when I was figuring out how to use the program. I did my yellow gecko, and it kind of came out like almost 8-bit because I couldn't figure out the shading at first, but it still came out pretty neat. The eyes came out pretty good. This is one of the first ones I ever did. Hell yeah, thank you. And if you can see, it does get the saw-tailed. Somehow the meshing picked up those abrasive, like, saw-tailing. Let's see. This one is Alpha's Chameleon. I redid it and did more yellow over it. This is one of my favorite ones, though. The yellow on green. This one came out killer. But yeah, this is the difference how good I've gotten with the HueForge program, like how good I've gotten with the detail. The difference is crazy. Oh yeah, thank you. We're going to do one more giveaway after this, and I'm going to give away, so I'll probably give away like a, I don't know, I'm trying to think. I want to do like a HueForge. I'm trying to think. I want to test my ability to make high detailed smaller ones, so I'm going to do a 100mm HueForge giveaway as the next one, because I want to test out my ability to make smaller ones. I've been struggling to make these like keychain style ones because the detail. So I got a new nozzle for my A1, so I'm going to try it out. This next giveaway will be my tester. So it'll be pretty cool. Let's wait for this one to go up. Let's do some those food cups. Food cup holders and all that. I have a full plate that just came off. They're all going to jump off the plate. I have a fresh plate of these half-ounce food cup holders. So here, let's. Ready? They all free? They're free. Let's stack them up. Let's give away stack. Or it's not. Let's start stacks from the fresh plate. Ooh, I dropped one. Damn it! Trying to hold them all. They're slippery. We're gonna give away. I'm not give away. We're Dollar Star. I keep saying giveaway. We're gonna do some of these half-ounce food cup holders because I have a full plate done. So we're gonna do. Let's see. How many? Alright, let's do 4 counts. Let's see what happens. Well, these are. I want to try to get a little height back real quick. Let's see. I don't have them in the shop. I had them in there Sunday. What 3D printers do you recommend for small stuff like these and hides, especially for beginners? I'm kind of biased because I love Creality, but my favorite Core XY, like simple, not bed slinger. So these are called bed slingers. They're really hard to dial in and get like perfect. The A1 is kind of plug and play, but a lot of the Creality stuff you have to dial in to get right. But the K1 standard you can get for I don't know, $290 or so, and it's super nice. I have the K1 and its big brother, the K1 Max. They're my favorite printers out of all of them. They're lightning fast. They're 600 millimeters per second with a 20,000 millimeter per second acceleration speed, and it gets the top speed in 0.3 seconds. That's the manufacturer specs. It's like freakishly fast. Sadly, my K1 Max is out of commission, and I gotta get a new nozzle. My K1's not. I do the riser kits on my K1. But the K2 series just came out. For the riser kits, I do 3 walls, 60% infill. PLA, yeah, for the riser kits. Because even though PETG is strong, it's brittle. If I had to use PETG on those riser kits, they will crack immediately under stress. They bend easy, but they're brittle. Like, even in shipping anything I do in PETG, if it's not wrapped up perfectly, let's say USPS throws a package, some of my PETG inserts will crack, and then I'll have to send out another one. But I want to find like a wholesale for nylon and some of the other like high performance materials. I'd love to find a wholesaler for nylon and do a lot of the stuff in nylon. That'd be super sweet. I have to buy a nice ventilation system and all that, but these are done in what's called zero additive PLA. They're just made with corn and soy. Well, there's zero additives other than colors, no chemical additives in here. And Jennifer is taking down the second riser kit. We've given away, hell yeah, for the Thrive. You have room for your LEDs, and you have room for airflow, all that. Getting the next riser. Oh, yeah. Alright, that's the next dollar start, and then we'll get the giveaway going. We'll get the next one going. We're going to do a 4 count. Oops, I dropped one. We're going to do a 4 count of these combo 0.5 ounce. Oops. Combo 0.5 ounce. Alright, here we go. Starting it at $1. We're running 4 of them. They hold the standard half-ounce food cups, and they're sized perfectly. Here's on the bottom. There's about a millimeter of clearance. They're sized absolutely perfect. We'll see what happens. But we have a 4 count. I forgot to mention, but it is a 4. I'll have to go back in after and just adjust it. I'm doing 2 4 counts for these, so I'll remember it. You get 4 of these half-ounce combo dishes, and hopefully it doesn't go for 1. We'll see. Oh no! All right, no dishes in. No dishes. What is anybody interested in? What should I do for the next dollar start? PLA and PETG are. The big thing with PLA is you just want to make sure there's no chemical additives. A lot of like the hyper PLA and like the high temp stuff, some of that stuff has the chemical additives. So just basic bland PLA is made with it's made by fermenting like corn and soy, so it's not actually even a plastic. What makes it iffy, the debate right now is there is layer heights, but you can clean out your prints in warm water and a little soap just easy. You just use a very high infill, and I've had no issues using supplies in PLA. I do like PETG though for stuff that's under like heat lights or under like a lot of humidity. I find that the PETG is a little better. It's the same as a water bottle. Like, you know, let's say you get like a Kirkland water bottle, it just has a glycol additive to make it a little easier for the print. Or make it a little easier for the printer. But yeah. Oh, any more lay boxes? I do. I'll have to pick your brain about this stuff when I get a printer. Oh yeah, absolutely. I helped Gecko set up his Adventurer 5M earlier. Kind of funny. He got I think his girlfriend got a printer and I helped him set it up. I helped him get Orca Slicer set up and all that. I've been doing this stuff for a minute, so I have a good amount of knowledge in it. But I just started out with an Ender 2. It was an Ender 2 and an Ender 3. And I started back when you had to, like, not back when, but I started with a manual bed leveling printer. And I basically learned how to do it on, like, caveman specs. So now I have, like, some high-tech printers. It's been a lot of fun. Oh no, my hand started bleeding. Uh-oh. I don't think I can show it on Palm Street. Let me cover it up. Paper towel or something. Teach me to mess with a X-Acto knife. Ugh. I was a mess with it. I was trying to fix something. I was trying to fix up a lay box. Nick myself. Alright, hold up. I am going to do another lay box though. We're going to do some dollar stars. We'll do a couple more. Let me just cover my hand a bit. Ah, here we go. Where's my lay box I had earlier? I'll just pick one up from the print bin. I'll just show one raw and unprocessed. Why not? So right now they have little brims on them because I print PETG the brims, so this will all come off. But this is a PETG lay box that I do. This one was a really easy model. And then I added the food cup slots for my insert. There's the the little nick. This is my oh no, it fell apart. Well, I can't show it anymore. But it's like this little X-Acto holder that I printed. Holds the little blade. But the blade fell. Alright. We're gonna do a couple of these hides and see what happens. I'm gonna pin them. These ones are very high infill. These ones take a while to print. I upped the wall, so I also upped the price. I made them a little bit heavier, made them a little bit higher duty. It's just an extra wall on the inside, so I'll explain it. On this portion right here is 1, 2, 3 walls infill, 1, 2, 3 walls. So this is all very thick now, and it makes it a little more sturdy. So that's my explanation for that. Yeah, we're gonna get them running. So I ended up reworking them just a tiny bit, make them a little bit better. Because I had some when I was processing them. If I didn't perfectly fix the lips, they would crack on me. I didn't want one to crack on a customer. 0.5 ounce. Because PETG's brittle, that's what I was getting at earlier. Holding. Alright, here we go. Slide top. Lay box. Alright, here we go. Starting at a single dollar. Oh, there we go. There's a good song on. I'll put something on after this one. Starting at $1. We'll see who gets it. It's in black PETG. It's a filament upgrade. So this one can go under a heat light. Don't get it extremely hot, but it prints at about 250 degrees Celsius, which is extremely hot. Ooh, we'll see if we can get about $4. We'll see what happens. Ooh, Alpha's back. You guys are gonna get sniped, I guess. The snipe god. Oh, Frank Marine Reptiles is here. What's up? Good to see you back. Mossy River Buddy got the sliding top lay box in the black PETG. Good pickup. We're going to run another one of those. We're going to run another one. Let's do same. I'll just show you the same exact one, but you get 2 per plate. How's it going? Been a minute since that time. Oh, you're good. I've been doing good. I'm doing real good. I've been looking at houses. I'm moving soon. If anyone knows Houston, I'm looking in the Copperfield area. So it'll be like Old Cypress, which is North Houston, Northwest Houston. But yeah, I'm looking for a crib. I've been real busy. It's been fun. But yeah, gonna get a small one and like a hopefully cheap HOA. I don't want a big HOA. Alright, here we go. We're doing the next 0.5 ounce lay box. This one will be slide top. Black PETG. Alright, we'll do the next one. So I print 2 per plate, so this is number 2 from the plate. We'll do the second one. Yeah, that's kind of what happened. But I found a cheap one that doesn't have like big community gyms and like a ton of crazy fees. So I think I found a decent area, but it's gonna be a pain. So I'll probably be moving in like early April, mid-April. I'm just moving like across Houston or across Cypress, which is the little subsection I'm in Houston. But yeah, once March is up, I'm going to be selling a bunch of geckos because I'm going to have to downsize just a little bit. But yeah. Oh, Hunts Vegas is winning at 12. And he's got the plate. Hell yeah, good pickup. Good pickup. Let's do... Alright, let's do a white... let's do... I will do this one in PETG as well. So this one's white, but imagine it in a black PETG. We're going to do another insert, or PLA, either one you want. We'll do black, because I have a bunch of black spools, and I have to save the rest of my white PLA for the riser kits. So these will be in black. We're going to do the version 1 insert for the nursery. Version 1 nursery insert. We're going to do a bundle, actually. We're doing a bundle. We're doing a combo. So that little tiny box hide is actually designed for this version 1 kit, and it's designed to slide directly under and give them somewhere to hide. That's where the idea for the version 2 kit came from, where you can just snap the hides on. But it gives them a perfect amount of space to climb around it and climb in it, whatever. But it'll be a combo, so you get the version 1 insert plus the hide design for it. This is actually a little piece of my cool build plate. I have a cool plate. So that's fun. These cool plates are made of like gelatin. They fall apart like super easy. Alright, we're doing a version 1 nursery kit plus the hide built for it. We're going to start it at a single $1 and let's see what happens. This one's at 20 MSRP. And we'll see. Well, they'll both come in black, so they'll both match each other. Anytime I run a combo, they'll both match each other. And then, nice, make sure you look at heat trim with electric prices. Will be the best food moving to Japan. Thank you. That's something I didn't even think about. Thank you. And hell yeah, I'm excited though. It's exciting. It's scary but exciting at the same time. But I'll still be here for lives as I'm moving and everything. Alright, the V1 nursery insert and hide 4 is at $10. We'll see if there's any contesters. Well, I think I said that right. And Alpha Q, got it. They got it. Alright, the chat's agreed on subconsciously what they want to pay for the version 1 insert. It's kind of funny. Oh, here's the lids for the... Oops. Here's the lids for the lay boxes. Here's a plate of them when they come off. So I can do 3 at a time on a plate. That's what they look like. That build plate is hot, hot, hot. Ow. That's a... What's 65 degrees Celsius? I don't know. I think that's pretty hot. Alright, here's a newer item. Should we do one of these half-ounce food cup organizers? The magnetic back food cup organizers. You put them on a fridge, and put them on a rack system, like a metal rack. You can put them on like a bulletin board. You can put them on wherever. But this is my tester piece because I ran out of a certain white and it loaded up another white. So you'll get a black magnetic food cup organizer. This one holds about 50 to 70 food cups depending on which one you use, depending on what like brim they have, and it holds them in using this little lip right here. You can see it. Oh yeah. We're gonna dollar start one of these bad boys and see what happens. Let me pin them real quick. Let's see. Alright, here we go. Here's the large. I have a large, medium, and small. I have 3 different sizes. We're going to run the large real quick. We're going to run it at $1 and see what happens. We're coming to the end of the live, and I'm just running some random stuff I have left over. This is not the exact one. This is just my first show piece. I'll stick it to the metal rack real quick. There we go. Yeah. We're gonna dollar start it. This is the large 0.5 ounce. Organizer. Alright, we'll start with a bug. This one will be in black, so I have one ready to go. The large food cup organizer. These are my favorite because I don't have to bend down and get food cups every 5 seconds if I don't have a table with me and I'm feeding a bunch of geckos. I can just go over my rack and slide up the food cups. I got pretty big hands, so they just slide right out. Oops. We'll see what happens. Kaleidoscope geckos start us off at 1. I'm hoping it doesn't go for 1, but we'll see. Alright. Oh well. Let's do some flash sales for the rest of it, and let's see what happens. Ooh, Mossy River Buddy. I caught that one. That one popped up last second. Hell yeah. Thank you for the pickup. Let's do some flash sales real quick. Let's do more on the inserts. Alright, we'll do 15% off every insert, or the version 1, and then we'll do 20% off the others. So we'll do 10 minutes. There we go. We'll do some of the juvie hides as well. We'll flash sale some juvie hides if anybody needs some of those. They'll be at $4.70. What is it? $4.79. 20% off for the next 10 minutes for the juvie hides if anyone wants to pick them up. I'm just flash sailing some stuff that I have ready to go. And then we will do, what's the next one? We'll go back to version 2 inserts. And we'll do a 20% off on that one as well. There we go. I got a bunch of flash sales going for the last about 10 minutes or so. And then I've got to feed geckos. It's baby feed night. Let me put the insert back. There we go. Or the Thrive kit back. Okay, let me do a flash sale on the 3-count Thrive kit. If anyone needs the Thrive risers, we will do, let's see. If anyone needs Thrive riser kits, I'm going to do 15% off a 3-count. Get them last second. I'll show you the top of them too. You take an enclosure out. It's these corner pieces that hold the legs in. And you just drop them right down on the legs. Oops, I think I missed something. I looked away to show off the riser kit. Sadly, if I have the audio to see... Oh, Jennifer picked up another 3 count. Awesome. Thank you very much. And Kaleidoscope Gecko's got the 3 count. That's right. Now it popped up. Thank you. But yeah, the riser kits are one of my favorite recent designs I've done. You can seal them down, but you don't have to. They just kind of snap down like Legos. It's recommended, not required, that they're sealed down. Hell yeah, thank you. Thank you. I was trying to see if anybody else sells the Thrive risers. I don't think anybody does. Every time I look up, maybe it's called something different, but every time I look up like Thrive riser kit, I can't find any. Hell yeah. That's why I was trying to save my white for the riser kits. I'm getting a big order of white PLA. And, what's it called? I think it's at the door. We'll see. I do a bunch of my, there is no such thing. You first. Oh, hell yeah. Hey, I'm the first to do it. I want to get a website going where you can, so I'm going... I would guess I would say in the business, but if anyone caught my last stream, I had my friend here. I had one of my high school buddies here. He's gonna run like a second side of my page somewhere. We have to figure it out. Maybe like post like VODs of the videos and stuff. But I'm soon to have like a helper or an employee, which would be fun. So I'm hopefully gonna be able to expand a bit. I'm gonna get some more printers. And I'll get a help. So hopefully I'm not I won't be a one-man army. And yeah, it'll be fun. You do make great suggestions. Everyone in my chat makes great suggestions. Every cool design I have has come from a chat recommendation, basically. Or like it's somebody like this would be cool, and I'll take a screenshot and I'll brainstorm. I'll blueprint something on a piece of paper or my iPad, and then I'll figure it out. The one thing I'm having trouble with right now is one customer's order. He got a little egg incubator lid, but I can't figure out where the incubator is from, like what the manufacturer is. So even if it's like the AI picture checkers and all, like nothing can figure it out. So I think it's like some ultra niche Chinese one. So that's the one thing I'm struggling with custom wise. Yeah, definitely like Chinese made, some China manufacturer. But that's the one custom I'm struggling with. But other than that, my customs have been going out quicker because I'm getting better at designing. But it's a lot of prototyping. These Thrive riser kits were probably 8 to 12 renditions of prototypes. And then my last 2 prototypes, they were a little bit long and a little bit short, so I had to fix those. Prototyping is a lot of overcompensating, undercompensating, overcompensating, undercompensating, back and forth until you finally figure it out. And that's how it was for these, because I had to make these snap down perfectly. I'll show you. I had to make them snap down perfectly, but also be able to lift back up with some force. So they just snap down like that, and they're good. So I had to make them just perfect, not too tight, not too loose. It was just perfect. So that took a long time. Yes, sir. You're the beta tester. You're the idea maker and the beta tester. Are you liking them so far? Like do they need anything extra, or are they just good? 'Cause I was trying to think see if the lid, I can get the lid to open with it, but either way, you can't get the lid out with the riser on it. So either way, the lid's kind of just there unless you take out the pieces. I just need the other side, opposite side. What do you mean? My bad. I was trying to figure out what you meant. Bet. Alright, let's see how much is on the flash sales, and I gotta hop off and feed some little fellas. Some little guys. And then I gotta pair up what's it called? I gotta pair up my Lily White. Oops. Get text. There we go. Alright, let's see how much is left. The riser kit's up. We have 3 minutes on the version 2. 2 minutes on the 6-quart insert. Let's see. We have the simple little humid hides. We have them down to $4.79. I have my little tester one. Had my little tester one. I think I dropped it or lost something. Where is it at? Oh, there it is. It was with that insert. I forgot I ran the bundle deal earlier. I'm tired. My bad. We have these at $4.79 for the next 2 minutes and 10 seconds. We have the little box style humid hides. Oops, I dropped the lid. But they have this inner lip that catches the lid. So they just snap right down on the corners. This one is my showpiece, because here's what happens when the first layer warps. It looks like that. That's like a bad warping. And Supernova Reptees grab one. Hell yeah. The small humid box. We have, let's see. We have that one. We have 1:24 on those guys, and we also have the version 1 6 quarts at $12.75 a piece. The standard nursery inserts. I know somebody else has a insert, but it's like mesh that you put over. I don't know who it is. I have to figure it out. But I remember when I was making the insert, someone's like, oh, I saw this one, but the design isn't like what I'm quite looking for. So my insert came from a customer request for a custom. So that's how the insert popped up. Well, my phone's at 3%. I didn't even realize. That would have sucked. We have a little bit remaining on the flash sales, and then I have to hop off and feed some little fellas. And yeah, I will be back for another pop-up. I'm gonna start doing weekend pop-ups for like an hour, hour and a half. Run some flash sales, run some leftover stuff from the print schedule for the week. Just do some basic, hour and a half pop-ups on weekends. Because now I'm to the point where I can actually get a little viewership on weekends. When I first starting on Palm Street, I was getting flooded by the really big breeders, and now I can keep at least a little viewership on weekends. So I'm definitely going to start doing that more. I don't know if it's going to be Saturday or Sunday, but most likely Sunday. So there'll be pop-ups because it's a chill day for most people. You can hang out at home and kick back and watch the lives. But I'll schedule either tonight or tomorrow morning, and I'll be back. All right, people who got Hue Forges or anything custom like that, send me the photos and everything. For the people I got to do shipping refunds for and everything, I will figure that out immediately after. And yeah, I will be back. Have a good night, everybody, and I will catch you this weekend and also next Tuesday as well. Bet. I have to search for my photo, but we'll get it to you. Yeah, no worries. There's one customer who's been trying to get her hands on a family photo that she wants me to make, and she hasn't got her hands on it yet, so it's been sitting. So no worries, as long as you need, and I'll be good. All right, have a good rest of your night, everybody. Shoot me a DM either here or Instagram, wherever, and yeah, peace out. Have a good night. Oops, figure it out. All right.